delicious sound effects. The game's a little bit strange in that I could not... Oh, let's make it a little bit bigger. All that. Glad we got that. I actually can't capture it with the game capture. Don't use my keyboard. No, I have to use the mouse. Actually, kind of bugs me that the mouse is like the resize cursor. There we go. I fixed it. The Serpent has fixed it. Well, let's drive in. As an aviary attorney at law. Some kind of birdman. January 1st, 1848. The Chateau Criniere of Baron Roguel. A murder! Is that Monsieur Grenouille? Oh, mon Dieu! Damn, Cataline! What have you done? Act 1. A cat with claws. We're a bird. We have hands. This is distressing to me.
It's midday already. Where on earth is that featherhead? Oh, well. Look who finally decided to get up. Haven't you heard what they say about the early bird, Falcon? Ugh. Too early for worms. Past the Cadre Savon. There'll be time for that later. Got some business to handle first. A bird, yeah, a bird, yeah, firebird. Come on by. Business? Letter arrived while you were sleeping. I haven't opened it yet. Probably more junk mail. Go ahead, Sparrowson. You may have the honors. All right. Dear Monsieur Falcon, I'm writing to you today because my daughter, Dame Cataline, has been arrested for a crime she did not commit. She's being held at La Concierge prison on the charge of murder, no less. The trial is in 3 days' time. I would be greatly in your debt if you would offer her your legal aid. Yours sincerely, Seigneur Pertois Demuel of the Demuel estate. Well, this is quite something. I know, your first serious client in months. Not just that, the Demuel estate is well known for its exuberant wealth. Even if we cannot do much for Dame Cataline, his lordship would still reward us handsomely for our efforts. Think of all the bird seeds we could get. Wow, I suppose you intend on defending Dame Cataline in court? We can choose no. I wonder if it ends the game. Have a good lurky, Violet. Thanks for stopping on by. I think not, Sparrowson. The fate of a fat cat bourgeoisie is none of my concern. That's the Cabernet Sauvignon already. What? With all respect, Falcon, been doing nothing for the past 2 weeks. Anything would be better than another day of thumb twiddling. How did we even get these thumbs? They seem to just appear on my body. Still, come on. Let's be productive members of society. No. Made up my mind. Okay, fine. Can we at least play some cards to pass the time? Now that's a marvelous idea. But what game? We don't really have enough players for Tap to Rock or Sego. I know. There's this game I learned at university. It's called Jacques Noir. Jacques Noir? Sounds dubious. No. It's a real game. Let me tell you how it works. Draw cards from a deck as close to 21 as possible without going over. Call a hit if you want another card, and stand if you want any more. You're aiming to get as close to 21 as possible without going over. Sounds good. Deal me. Well, Chad, you thought we were playing a lawyer ace attorney-esque game, were you? No, we're playing blackjack.
You give me a 1. Hit me. A 2. Hit me. I'm only at 9. Hit me. Oh, 18. Time for us to stand. What are you gonna pull, dealer? Curses.
What do you think? Are you getting the gist of it? Still trying to get a grip on the rules. Let's go again. Okie dokie.
All right, okay. Oh, 13. That's a lucky number, I think. I should hit. Well, shit. I sort of like how each of these cards has their own little art.
Yeah, I think I've got a handle on it. All right, now we can make this interesting. How do you feel about a little wager? Sounds good. What do you have in mind? 1 franc per round? 2? No. I was thinking of something else. I'm intrigued. Go on, Sparrowson. We play 1 round. If I win, you have to take on Dame Cataline's case. That sounds like quite a hefty wager. What do I get if I win? If you win, I've got it. If I win, you must. Take a vow of silence. Not a peep out of you for 1 week. A little sweat. A whole week? I don't think I could manage a whole day. Frankly, I don't think you could manage 5 minutes. But if you manage it, your office would actually be peaceful for a change. All right. Let's play. Welcome on by, Shining Moon. I hope you're doing well.
A 4. Hit me. 11. Auspicious. Give me a hit. What is this bullshit? Wait, that's not possible. You can't bust off of 11 in blackjack? How did that card have an 11? An ace should be You rigged it, Sparrow son. What have you done to me?
Nope, looks like I won. How about that? What? No way, you cheated. You didn't shuffle those cards properly. Let's go again, 2 out of 3. How does that American proverb go, Falcon? Don't hate the player, hate the game. Oh, thanks for throwing me out into the void, Jaybird. Help me avoid those dogs that were chasing me. Darling Long, welcome on by. Hello. Man, all the cool people are starting to show up. Jeez. Ooh, a movie night? What y'all watching? What the? What? Sparrow said, get that creature out of there. Something got inside the office. Oh, thank you for your hot pots. This is my punishment for gambling on a made-up card game, isn't it? Fine. We'll take the case. Excellent. My derriere was getting tired from all this sitting around. I better file away Seigneur Demois's letter first. One moment, Falcon. Pertois' letter has been added to our evidence folder. Okay, so we can access it. Okay. Ah, I forgot my wallet. Wouldn't want to lose that. Again, I recall you losing it at the New Year's party. And at Christmas. Yes, all right. No need to make a list. Ooh, we're gonna have to deal with money. Let's make a move. Ooh. Interesting. Okay, so we can travel by clicking on locations. Thank you, Dreamer. This is helping me travel real quick. We're traveling by carriage, as you can see, as I spin like a wheel. Ooh, we have a time system. Okay, so if it has a clock, it'll take a day. No symbol or free. Okay, I'm glad. I like how it has like them marked on an actual map, but we also have this sidebar thing. I guess let's go to La Conciergerie. Conciergerie. My Hero Academia. I haven't seen. I don't know. I've kind of been ruined when it comes to superhero stories. By just like I can't handle shonen superhero stuff. It's like this could be so much better. It makes me feel pretentious / old, but it's like I can't appreciate this.
Falcon and Sparrowson step up to the stone-cold foyer of the concierge prison. Sullen-faced guards and visitors linger beneath the medieval archways.
Ah, the concierge. They say this is the finest prison in the whole of France. Outer walls are impenetrable. Cells are spotless. The guards are well-mannered. Quark? What do you want? Good day, monsieur. I'm here to see Dame Catherine Demois. I am due to represent her in court. Oh, you're her lawyer, huh? I'm fine. Follow me. Well, what are you waiting for? Keep up. My papa hasn't forgotten about me, has he? Dame Caroline de Mal, I presume. You've arrived! The fantastic lawyer, Monsieur Falcon, and his petite assistant, Sparrowson. Milady is knowledgeable. Mr. Came though? Yes! Yeah, thank you for your patience. A bit of, I don't know, it's just, some logistic stuff, and then, things came up, and then the holidays. But I wanted to mail everything out at the same time, and, so far I haven't had any returns, so, it's good to hear that they're arriving at people's places. And I hope you enjoy. Don't talk like that, Sparrowson. Sorry. My papa told me that he would only hire the best lawyers in town. I'm flattered. But they weren't available at such a short notice, so we hired the first people in the address directory. Oh. You see, Falcon? I told you listing under Aviary attorney would pay off. Right, well, let's get down to business. Dame Kathleen, could you fill us in on some details? Your father's letter was a little brief. I can do my best. What is it you want to know? What exactly happened on the night of the murder? Oh, let me think. It was a Friday evening. Me and my papa had arrived at the Chateau Criniere, the home of the great Baron Vorguel. My papa spent all evening talking with Monsieur Granui and the Baron about business stuff.
Business stuff?
Well, the three of them own a railway company together. So all through dinner, they were talking about company shares and investments, but I didn't really understand most of it. But after dinner, this man with a camera took our photograph. That was a lot more fun.
Sorry, man with a what? Took your what?
Camera. It's a very new gadget. A tiny bug sits in a box with a tiny paintbrush. Paints your picture. I love the humor that the creator of this game has. That's just like, you already know the conceit of the setting. It's a little silly. You know, the animals, they have human arms. Okay. Oh, it's the 1800s. Okay, we're doing a little bit of historical. Oh, you know, the camera, it's this new thing. And then it adds that little twist of, yeah, camera. You know, that's got a little bug in there and it paints your picture. They do it really fast. Like, just... It's fantastic. I hope they continue making games. They deserve good things. And yes, I'm definitely taking care of myself. Don't worry. In 10 minutes, poof, you have a perfect picture. Wow, technology is amazing.
I don't think the lady's explanation is right, Sparrowson.
Let me believe.
Still, camera sounds like a very special device. I'll make note of it.
Please, continue, Dame Kathleen. So, after we had the photograph, I went into the gardens to get some air, and that's when I found the body of Monsieur Grenouille. He was all ripped open. Housemaids saw me standing over the froggy Monsieur, called for help, and the police arrived. Before I could say anything, I ended up here. Oh, it was such a blur.
Must have been terrifying.
It wasn't so bad. My papa taught me how to be a brave cat. Is there anything else you wanted to ask, Monsieur Falcon? You say anything suspicious?
Hold on, give me a second. Oh crap!
Can you
oh my
put-
god! Shit!
Can you point out the Monsieur from this lineup? Oh god! Oh, there's so many of them! Oh shit! Their entire... Damn, Pank, already calling your shot on the murder suspect. All right, we'll make a note of that. Dame Kathleen, did you see anything suspicious that evening? Suspicious?
Like, be a guy lurking in the shadows, or a bloodied murder weapon.
Monsieur Falcon, I do believe you are looking for an easy answer.
You got me.
I did not see anything, I'm afraid. The evening was very normal. The food was delicious. The conversation was boring. It was all very ordinary until the incident.
I see.
Wait, Falcon, you missed something of huge importance.
You did?
Dame Caroline, you said the food was delicious.
But you didn't say what the food was!
I'm sad. There's like action line thing in VTube Studio. It would have been perfect if I had like a toggle to turn that on right now. You and your damn stomach. Let me see. We had poached red herring to start, garnished with garlic butter. Go on. Then a marbled steak, served perfect, bloody rare. Glorious. Falcon, write this down. Write this shit down. What? This can't possibly be relevant to the case. Write it all down, please, for me. Fine. Red hair. All right, chat, we gotta make note of this red herring that is the food. Sparrowson, remind me to not let you talk to clients on an empty stomach. Come to think of it, I did find it a little strange that we weren't given any cutlery. No cutlery? Even for the steak? No. You would think the great Baron of Chateau Criniere would have gorgeous silverware, but there was none to be seen. Oh, the Duke seems to have managed to find their way into prison. What is a Duke doing here in our interview? Hey, Hip Duke, what's going on? The merchant life? I see you've turned in your swords for plowshare, or not really plowshares, more like your swords to like scales, you know? No more, what is it, warband, and now you're a merchant? Spent more time fighting than trading? I see, you must be working as a guard of the wagon. You seem to have brought a creature in with you. Shiro, could you make sure the door's shut, the portal's shut when y'all arrived? But we'll go on by. If you got a raid and run, that's no scale off my tail. Streaming is hard work. At the very least, I implore you, stand up, wiggle it out, leave a piss, take a water, do it all at the same time. Don't do it all at the same time. You're gonna make a huge mess, and I'm not gonna clean it up. You think these birds are gonna clean it up? They're a lawyer, not a janitor. All right, it'll ruffle their feathers. You know, you just take care of that yourself. If you don't know me, I am Dreki Ormer, Draconic Serpent, Flightless Dragon, or simply Worm on the internet. Usually, I'm more of a rainbow reptile, but I thought it'd be more fun to sort of recolor myself to fit this fun little game we're playing. We are a bird attorney. We're attorney at law, the aviary attorney. This game is an older game made by the same people who did Small Saga, which came out, I believe, last year or late the year before that. Small Saga is a beautiful, amazing game. And I'm already seeing the seeds that were planted here that sprouted into Small Saga. Get a quick drink, but you're like, no problem. Thanks for stopping on by, and I hope y'all have been well. We are, the Dame Caroline is accused of murder. So she is currently in prison. Little peculiar. Was there anything else you wanted to know, Monsieur Falcon? Dame Caroline, who attended the banquet that evening? Well, there was me and my papa. My dearest maman couldn't make it. There was Baron Roguel, who hosted the dinner, and his housemaid, Colleen, I think she was called. Of course, there was Monsieur Grenouille. Well, until, you know, he died. It was Monsieur Robito de Robinho, the man with the camera, but he was only there for a little while. I think that was all. Is there anything else you wanted to ask? Oh, I think that was all. Was there anything else you wanted to ask? No, I think that will be all. So what's the plan now, Falcon? way I see it, we have two tasks. We should head to the Chateau Criniere and see if we can see the scene of the murder ourselves. We should try to track down this supposed photographer, Monsieur Robito de Rubino. 2 days for 2 tasks? Seems doable. We should get back and get some rest first. There's a lot of work ahead of us. Wait, Monsieur Falcon, before you go. You do believe my story, don't you? I believe you. I believe in justice. Ellipsis. Dame Cataline, I believe that a fair trial can draw the truth from any situation. I believe in justice. That's good to hear. Not wrong, Falcon. That's not what the lady needed to hear. You might want to work on being less of a, how to put it, fils de pute. If serving justice makes me a fils de pute, then I'll wear that title proudly. What does that mean? Fils de pute. That's just call him a son of a bitch. Ah! Great. Yeah, I believe specifically it's like 1840s. I don't remember off the top of my head, but generally 1800s France, yes. Dame Cataline, Monsieur Grenouille, Baron Vorguel. These names are getting a bit confusing, aren't they? Not particularly. Well, it is for me. I'm gonna start compiling a Facebook so I can keep track of who everyone is. Okay. Okay, Sparrow Son. I don't think a Facebook is gonna catch on. I don't think that's a winning idea. Might need to think of a different name. A what? A Facebook. The collection of people's names, pictures, and descriptions. One easy to carry catalog. I think I understand. Name could use a little work though. Sparrow Son has started compiling a Facebook. Let's make a move. A new day. Okay. I do want to turn the music down a little bit. The music was a little bit loud a couple times during that conversation. Oh, I accidentally turned down the FX. Yeah, there we go. I need my little clinky noises. My little stimmy noises. Okay. Okay, so the chateau would be the murder location, and this would be the photographer. Let's check. Crime scene or photographer? Crime scene or... You know what? We'll go to the crime scene first, just in case it, like, gets stale.
Falcon and Sparrow Son enter the courtyard outside Chateau Criniere. People with dirty clothes and gaunt faces linger outside the building shadows.
Excuse-moi, monsieurs. I don't mean to be a pain, but my little girl and I are sick and starving, see? I don't suppose you'd have some spare change. Francs are like... I'm trying to think. An entire franc is like a $10 bill, I think. Although I imagine the game's gonna treat it more like $1. I don't know what I need money for. We'll give him a tenner. There you go. Stay safe, madame. Oh, wow. Bless you, messieurs. Bless you. That was pretty generous of you, Falcon. Times are tough. Making sure mother and child can make it through the last of winter is the least I can do. What am I doing, standing here moralizing? Come on, Sparrowson. We've got business to attend to.
Falcon and Sparrowson step into the pristine wood-paneled foyer of Chateau Criniere.
Oh, look at this place. Baron Rogueo must be loaded. More than loaded. When it comes to lucrative investments, the Baron is a legend. Factories, chocolate shops, hotels, railroads. The Baron owns a little bit of everything on this side of the Seine. Is he here right now? Yes. He's the smug-looking chap with the impressive mane. But you must approach a man of his stature with tact and finesse. Hey, yo! Hey, Baron! We'd like a word with you! How's that? Sparrowson, you have the finesse of an inebriated warthog. You can thank me later. I think I got his attention. Oh, wow, an animated mouth. Damn.
Did I hear my name? The great Baron Roguel, property owner extraordinaire, is at your service. And who might you fellows be? More investigators?
Not quite. I'm private attorney, J.J. Falcon. And this is my associate, Sparrowson.
Lawyers, eh? No, you aren't the first to have passed through here today.
Oh?
Yes, yes. This jumpy, twitchy fellow came by this morning, asked a bunch of questions, then hopped away before he heard the answers. Most curious.
You know who he was, Sparrowson? Perhaps. I have a hunch. We'll be seeing him at the end of the trial. Friend of yours? Something like that.
What may I do for you, messieurs?
We're doing some research on Monsieur Grenby, the frog who was killed here on Friday evening.
Of course, such a tragedy. He was a good friend and a loyal business partner. Suppose you messieurs will be wanting to see the crime scene for yourselves.
Actually, yes, that'd be fantastic.
Well, be my guest. You'll find the garden where the murder occurred through the back doors. You'll also be interested in the lounge on the second floor, third door to the right. That would be where we gathered for a group photograph prior to the... unfortunate incident.
Oh, can we see a finished photograph?
I'm afraid not. It is to my understanding that a photograph must be developed before it can be viewed. It is a slow process. My own copy of the photograph is to be delivered in 3 days' time.
It's no good to us. Trial may be over by then. Nonetheless, we appreciate your hospitality. Thank you, Baron.
It is no trouble at all. I'll be here to see you out when you are done with your investigations.
So, where shall we go first? Well, let's check out the garden. Dame Kathleen said that she found Monsieur Grenouille on the stairs by the fountain. This must be the very spot the murder took place. Hey, Falcon, do the crime scene investigation thing. The crime scene investigation thing? Yeah, you know, the thing where you get all eagle-eyed and analyze every object in excruciating detail. You mean search for evidence? Yeah, do that. That's not a bad suggestion. Maybe the first time the Parisian police have missed something right under their noses. Okay. Okay, so we just can click on various places in the background. Got it. Another beautifully made horse statue. You know, my uncle once had a horse that refused to eat hay. Oh. Unfortunate. Yep. Eventually we realized that it was just filling up on horse divorce. Well, it's been a good game, y'all. You know, so suddenly it was like surprisingly short, but you know, it's good proof of concept. You know, maybe they'll develop into a full game later. Oh, these puns. Okay, so we get there. What about here? Dried blood on the staircase. Must be where Monsieur Grenouille died. You see any bloody footprints? Ooh, or maybe a name scrawled in blood, written in the frog's last breath. Wishful thinking. All I'm seeing here is a big sticky puddle. Nothing to indicate that the body was moved or the frog left a last-minute clue. All I can make out from the bloody mess is that Monsieur Grenouille was attacked and killed on the staircase. Fountain is finely crafted. Solid, carved marble. Can't have been cheap. See nothing but water at the bottom of the lower basin. It's a shame you can't see inside the upper basin from here. That'd be a perfect place to quickly stash a murder weapon. That's actually not a terrible line of reasoning. We'll have to wade in, take a closer look, just to be sure. Yeah, I suppose we should. Oh, I apologize. I wasn't being direct enough. What I meant to say was, Sparrow Son, go wade into that fountain and take a closer look inside the upper basin. Me? No way! You want to go wading? Do it yourself. I'm a respectable lawyer. You can't expect me to roll up my trousers and paddle around in a fountain like a duck in a lake. Yeah, well, you don't pay me enough to justify getting my sweet threads wet. Look, there's only one reasonable way to settle this. We'll flip for it. Flip for it? Yep, I'll flip this one franc coin. You call the outcome. Get it wrong, and you go for a swim. So what'll it be? Heads or tails? Napoleon face or plant squiggles? Tails. Plant squiggles? It's called a wreath, Sparrow Son. Sure, I'll bet on the plant squiggles. Here I go. It's heads. Should have gone with the old Emperor Falcon. Ah, fine. Hold my shoes. Split splash where a bird taking a bath. Falcon really should learn how to spot a rigged coin flip. I almost feel bad for cheating. Almost. Ah, you're back. Had a good swim? It seems little Sparrow Son here is a bit of a knave. No, I'm a bird, not a fish. I did find a mystery item in the upper basin. It's a murder weapon, though. What is this? It's brown and sticky. It smells weird. Don't tell me you picked up a very wet cigar butt? Possibly belonging to Baron Roiguel? Correct. That shouldn't be too surprising. It is his house, after all. I'll stash it in the evidence folder, just in case. Oh boy, we have a cigar butt. This is a red herring. Okay, there's that horse statue, this horse statue. Baron Roiguel certainly likes his horse statues. I don't mind the horse statues, but the little cherub people creep me out. Babies should be waddling, not attempting saddleless horseback riding. A horse statue. This one has a goofy face. That reminds me of a joke. A horse walks into a bar. The barkeep says, "Why the long face?" Yes, we've all heard that one. What? No. The barkeep says, "You gotta stop coming here. You're drinking us under the stable." Damn it. I think it's time to rein in the horse jokes. Yeah, just well, have a good Ebi Schleeby, Sun and Moon. And thanks for stopping on by. Okay, we can't click on... I thought I already clicked on this one. Finely crafted horse statue. Man, almost looks lifelike. Would you say it behooves you to stroke it? No. No, I would not. I think we're done here. Good call. You sure you didn't want to take another dip? Still have time. Don't push your luck. It ain't luck when it comes to rigged outcomes, baby. Check out the lounge. They're all the way off screen. I think it's a giraffe. Second floor. There's a door on the right. This must be the room where the photograph was taken. Hey, Falcon. You see that? See what? That housemaid totally did something shifty. Shifty? I think she just pocketed something from that drawer. We should totally call her out on it. Excuse me, mademoiselle? Yes? Are you two policemen? No. Private attorneys. My name's JJ Falcon. I'm Sparrowson. Oh, how rude of me. My name is Colleen Duhant. So, what can I help you, messieurs, with today? We're investigating a murder that took place last week. Do you mind if we ask you a couple questions? That's fine. Let me just grab a chair. That's better. What was it you wanted to ask? We're looking for the room when the photograph was taken, prior to the incident. You happen to know whether this is the right room? Oh, yes. We're in the right place. I saw the photography session for myself. Let's see. The cameraman was standing... just about where you're standing, actually, Monsieur Falcon. Where was the camera pointed? Right at the clock above the mantelpiece. The Baron insisted on using that very location. Now that I'm looking at it, something isn't right about that clock. I know. The painting on it totally clashes with the decor. I was thinking along more obvious lines. The clock has no hands. Oh, that clock never had hands in all the years I've worked here. I think Baron Rogel just keeps it as a conversation piece. Well, we're conversing about it, so I guess it's working. A peculiar detail, though. I'll make a note of it. Taking a picture of a clock. Perhaps the photograph is going to have the hands drawn on it. Maybe in some way of using it as an alibi. Mysterious. Is there something else you wanted to ask? We were a little nervous when we came in. We thought we were police officers. There's something we ought to know? Anything you need to confess? No. I suppose I'm just a little nervous after all the drama last week. You sure there isn't anything you're hiding? Okay to tell us. We're defense attorneys. That means we help people get away with criminal acts. Right, and... wait, what? No, that's not an accurate job description, Sparrowson. It isn't? Oh. What do we do then? I'll tell you later. Honestly, messieurs, I have nothing to hide. Was there something else you wanted to ask? No further questions? Thank you, mademoiselle. You've been a huge help. It's no problem, messieurs. Actually, there is something. I know you two saw me stealing as you came in. I appreciate that you didn't give me the third degree about it. You see, I'm trying to save up to follow my dreams and... well, never mind, I'm rambling. It's no problem, mademoiselle. To be honest, we have much larger crime to worry about. Well, I should probably ask, don't suppose you've been stealing anything else? Silverware, perhaps. You know about that? Yeah, I suppose that was me. I started with a couple teaspoons. I didn't think the Baron would miss those. But, well, yeah, I suppose the habit got a little away from me. That's one mystery solved, at least. Missing silverware. Well, we know where it all went. I would appreciate it if you didn't tell the Baron. He's been really kind, and I would hate to break his trust. I see. So, where to next, Big Bird? To the main hall.
Did you, missus, have a good look around? I trust everything was in order.
We had a good look. Thank you, Baron. But we actually have some questions for you.
Please ask away. I have nothing to hide.
Baron Brugil, I would like to ask about your activities on the night of the murder.
Oh, am I in trouble?
Oh, no. Nothing like that. We're just gathering the full picture.
I see. Well, let me think. Guests arrived at 5 o'clock. We all sat down for dinner in this very hall at 6. That part went magnificently. The photographer arrived at 7 o'clock, and it wasn't until 7:30 that our picture was taken. A housemaid discovered the crime scene soon after that.
I see.
Is there something else I can help you, messieurs, with?
No, we'll be leaving. I think that'll be all, Baron. Thanks very much for your time.
It was a pleasure. Have a delightful day, messieurs.
Did you get all the information you needed, Falcon? I hope so. Don't worry. If anything goes wrong in the trial, we can always just wing it. Terrible. Just terrible. You know what, Sparrow son? Go back to the office and think about what you did. Dawn of a new day. Okay, what if we go back? So this one's not going to cost us time, but do we have new dialogue options? What do you want? I'm JJ Falcon, defense attorney for... I know who you are, so I come by earlier. Visiting hours are over. Come back next week. You think you can make an exception for us? Visiting hours are over. It'll be quick. I said visiting hours are over. Do you bird brains understand? Parlez-vous Francois? I don't think he's going to make an exception for Falcon. You're right. Let's continue our investigation. All right, well, I guess nothing to do but check out the photographer. This is the studio of the famous photographer. Shall we knock? Wait, there's a note on the door. Ahem. Magnificent and marvelous artist, Monsieur Robito de Robino, is currently out on an artistic expedition. He shall return when his muse sees fit. When his muse sees fit? What does that even mean? I think it means he is a pretentious bird brain. In any case, the artist seems to be out. What shall we do now? We should knock anyway. All right. I don't see the harm. Nope. Doesn't look like he's in, Falcon. We should break in. What? Are you serious? Maybe? Monsieur J.J. Falcon, I would have thought that a man of justice like yourself would be against such reckless displays of unlawful barbarism. You're right. I'm sorry. I don't know what came over. A brilliant suggestion. Stand back. I'm barging the door down. Wait, just like that? Should we discuss this first?